Good to be here. It's nice to be here. Does anyone else need to receive me? No? All right. It's tough being a crowd favorite. I was pulled over the other day by the police. I was on my way to Wisconsin and I have New York City plates. Thank you. And they pulled me over because I think the police will pull you over when you have out-of-state plates. And because the police are part of a totalitarian system of oppression. And they worship a reptile god. Anyway, so this guy pulls me over, and he's like, oh, you're from out of state, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm a comedian traveling. To which most good people say, oh, you're a comedian, tell me a joke. Oh, you're a comedian, tell me something funny. That's what a good person says. That's what a good Christian would say. To which I would usually say, dick titties. This guy is like, oh, you're a comedian, are you hiding any drugs in the car? Which, first of all, is rude. You don't say that to regular civilians. Oh, hey, you're a 5th grade math teacher? Where's the hidden oxycodone, bitch? I'll tase you. Second of all, I am not ashamed of my lifestyle choices, and I said, yes, I am. Good luck finding them. When I was 7 years old, I hid from my mom and dad in a game of hide and seek for 58 days. I never stepped foot out of the living room. Good luck. I once hid from my mother in a JCPenney department store circular clothing rack full of blouses. I watched her panic. I watched her get a mall cop. I watched them issue an Amber Alert. Good luck finding my hidden weed piggy. Yeah, that is a fake WD-40 can used to hide drugs in. Yeah, that's orange Pez inside. Good find. Take that back to Sergeant on the Hallahallahaddy. This is what I think that most police officers are thinking in their minds at all times when they're giving you a speeding ticket, a parking ticket, when they're beating you, when they're tasing you in the face, when they're tasing your grandmother's, when they're tasing your Guinness Book of World Records pregnant grandmother's face. When that's happening, this is what they are thinking. I know it. This is what's happening in their mind. Little tiny, little piggy needs milky from mama's titty. The milk is so delicious. Anyway, my uncle was a cop. He told me that's what he was thinking. I was recently picked up at a bar by a 21-year-old girl. Thank you very much. She was buying me drinks. FYI, ladies. Then she says to me, oh, you want to walk me home? Do you guys know her? You want to walk me home? I'm like, yeah, I do want to walk you home. Then we go 2 blocks to her house. She's like, you want to come upstairs for a nightcap? First of all, don't know what that is. Some kind of privileged bullshit. But I was like, yes, I will come upstairs for a nightcap. And we go up into her house, into her apartment, and we sit down on a love seat, which is a seat made for 2 people to love. She owns it. She knows that. She turns the TV on, and then she falls asleep in my lap. Boo. But I am a gentleman, as you can clearly tell. And I turn the TV off. I put a quilt that was on the love seat, maybe knitted by her grandmother, on her. Because that's what Greg Barris likes to do. I'm Greg Barris. I like it when the super cute drunk girl takes me home, and then I like to just tuck her in. And then maybe if I have time, clean the bathroom on the way out. And then text my friends about it like I just totally fucking tucked this bitch in. She is snug as a bug. She's gonna love this votive candle I left her. Smells like acai, pomegranate, and other organic scents. Anyway, I use a tube in my stomach to text. What do you guys have? Do you guys have an Android or something? Gay. The next day at 8 a.m., this girl calls me. She's like, hey, good morning. You want to go to the beach? Remember we made plans to go to the beach at 8 a.m.? And I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. We go to the beach, and she's in a bikini. I'm in a bathing suit. I buy beers. I don't even know if it's legal to drink beers on the beach, so it's fucking dangerous. And we're making out on the beach. And then we go our separate ways. And then 12:30 a.m. that same evening, she calls me. 12:30, FYI, is an adult time to speak to people. It's not 12:30 like, hey, come play with all my puppies. They look bored. That doesn't happen at 12:30. If it does, don't call me. She's like, hey, you want to come over and have cocktails on the roof? I'm like, yes, I do want to have cocktails on the roof. And I got super dolled up to the maximum. And I went over there and we're making out on the roof, and I've got her propped up against a ledge, not the ledge of the roof, but a ledge. So it's dangerous. The element of dangerousness is there, even though there's no danger. And then I'm doing my move, which is around the back of the leg, and then I'm going up the thigh, and then I squeeze the back of the thigh, which you can use. Also, there's, if anyone needs for their seat after that joke, there's sanitary wipes by the bar if you need a wipe. Anyway. And then she does this to my move. And I'm thinking to myself, what is going on in this relationship? I'm like, I have to go. She's like, you're gonna go home to your house and go to bed? And now I'm like, to myself, like, I don't want to cuddle with you. I mean, I will cuddle with you. And she's, I'm at her elevator now, 21 years old, she has an elevator. Anyway. And she looks at me and she goes, but what happened to all the good kisses? And now I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? The good kisses from the beach. This story is a lesson for people, human beings. Girls want to say, oh, he was real creepy and aggressive. He took me home and tried to have sex with me. He was so creepy. He tucked me in. You know what's creepy? You know what's really creepy? The girl that I met the day before going, what happened to the good kisses? That's like I wake up tied to a chair and someone has cut my hands off. And they're looking at me, holding my hands like, what happened to the good kisses? The ones from the beach. Those are the ones I remember. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks a lot. My name's Greg.